Morning everyone. I want this morning to show you how to get the most out of a terry square. This is actually a 50 centimetre square, which normally you would use up to about 6 months, but you can actually use it right through. I'm going to start with the littlest one. This is a 50 centimetre square, as I say. Now, to my mind, the best fold to use in the first stages is the kite fold. We fold into there. Now when your baby's new, don't just fold into the middle, fold about 2/3 of the way across, and the same there, so it's actually triple there down the middle. It makes it that little bit narrower. Down at the top, up at the bottom, and it depends on the length of your baby. You'll work out quite quickly where. You need to get this up above the level of the umbilicus. It's better, the umbilicus is better either completely covered or not covered at all, and if you pull it up over the top, it saves it squidging down. Pull up. If you want to tuck in as you go, you can do. This is much easier to do from the other end, which you will be doing it too. That comes across, that comes across. Use your nappy nipper, and when you use a nappy nipper, you need to pull them really tight. So in on one side, in on the other, and pull this one down hard so it goes into a Y shape rather than the V shape. Now this is a TJ's wrap. If you cover it with a wrap, it's actually still pretty neat. Tuck in around here, especially if you haven't done that first pull in as you pull up. Tuck in round there so you get a good seal. I'll put the wrap on so you can see how neat it is when covered. Make sure the wrap fully covers the nappy, that's important. Doesn't matter about fit of a wrap over a terry, because the terry's going to do the work. So all this bit about tucking into the groin really doesn't matter. It just needs to cover the nappy. This is a TJ's small wrap, size 1, newborn, whatever it is, and you can see it's pretty neat. Not quite as neat as the kudos, but pretty neat. So that's the newborn fold, the kite fold, and that will last you probably till about 6 months. You just gradually make those first folds less and less, and they don't even have to meet. Now, once your baby has outgrown that, there is a way of getting this to last right through if you need to. It acts as a reserve, but also it's a handy thing to have just for the odd occasion when you might need it. If your baby's getting bigger and they're doing bigger wees, you probably will need to boost this at this stage. This is a terry boost. Put it in diagonally or to match. It's really up to you. If you want to put it down as a pad down the middle, you can even put it as a pad down the middle, but put it in before you do any folding. I'm going to match it up with that today. Okay, now the simplest one to make it fit a huge baby is to just fold it into a triangle and use the normal triangle fold. This is my whopping 2-year-old. That comes up. Tuck it in as you go if you want to. A lot of people find this much easier to actually do it as you go. That comes up, that comes across, that comes across, and the last flap comes up there, and you can see that it still fits even on a 2-year-old. Nappy nipper there and there and there, and it will still fit. It will still be usable, so you can do it that way. Another way you can do it, and this would take you even bigger. Let's move my baby out of the way. Again, you're going to need to boost if you're going to use a 50 centimetre square on a bigger baby. What you need round the waist is the length round the waist and possibly a bit of overlap, although actually that's not that important because you can use 2 nappies. This is 50 centimetres, which is not going to be enough to go right round the waist of a toddler. 50 centimetres is what, about 20 inches. So once they're over the 20-inch waist, that's not going to go round. You need to add something at the bottom. Now the simplest way to use this in that scenario is to simply twist it, fold at the bottom. So we've now got 50 plus 50 to go around the waist if you need it. That's a lot. Probably go around my waist actually. Put your baby there. That comes up. Again, you're going to need to boost this, so you would need to place a boost probably. It would depend how long you were going, because it's still quite chunky in the middle. There's quite a lot there in the middle. That comes there. That comes there. That comes there. And you can use 1 or 2 nappy nippers. Now, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you with 2. If you find that one won't meet, just use 1 each side. 1 there and 1 the other side. And there you go. There's still a bit to tuck under there, so you can still get a leg roll in. And it's a 50 centimetre square on a 2-year-old. So it is possible to use 50 centimetre squares right through. The other thing you can do with them, of course, is to just simply pad fold a 50 centimetre square and use it as an insert in a pocket nappy, or even an all-in-one, just however long you need it, pad fold it as you need it. They're so versatile that you can do pretty well whatever you want with them. And they just wash and dry so well. So have fun with that. Have a play, have a think. It really is worth doing. If you need any help or you want some advice, please just email me, info@littlepants.co.uk anytime. I always respond to emails, so if you don't get a response, it's possibly because your email has bounced or something, so try sending it again. Bye.